I'm guessing Wizard just can't hear me.
I think Wizard's computer's taking shit.
Probably.
There we go. I can hear again.
Oh, his audio has been like the past few.
No, that wasn't even voice meter potato. I had a driver error with my Bluetooth.
Oh, rip. Oh, yeah, by the way,
Wizard.
Sky, watch that video when you get a second.
Let me finish telling him real quick what's
Oh, yeah.
changed. I'm telling him specifically what's changed with the gun lance, not the other weapons, because
You're
that'll
good.
take too long.
No
Okay, so
worries.
Wizard, you know how whenever you used quick reload, it only reloaded your shells? Well, guess what it does now? I'm guessing his thing potatoed out again.
I'm guessing.
I would never abandon a fellow Cephalon, but centuries adrift.
Alright, well, I guess I'll watch the video real quick while he fixes that.
Yay.
aggressively scratches his nose.
So, okay, do you guys want to be broken a little bit?
Sure.
The Ignis, which is my flamethrower, I gave it plus 60% electricity damage.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Why?
Because I hate life. And it's hilarious.
Okay.
So it's a flamethrower with 150% damage. And then it also has electrical element damage.
I mean, I guess it's just dealing more damage overall, but still, it's a little bit silly.
I will say no. I will say the fact that it's a flame
damage flamethrower.
The fact that it's on top of its normal damage, it does electrical damage. It's just the ultimate middle finger. Like, so what you got there? Hey!
I hear you, by the way.
Oh, we couldn't hear you.
We could
I
not hear
walked
you.
away to go get food.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, by the way, Wizard,
Okay.
he watched the video finally.
I know.
so Wizard. Alright, so guess what? Fucking the quick reload. Yeah, it reloads Worm State Cannon as well. Yes, rather than you having to do a full reload, you can now reload.
The noise
both
a wizard
with
made.
just a quick reload. Also, and I am so happy about this change.
So
You
Sky,
can do a. You can do a quick.
I can do the
Okay, here's
the
something
combo
that you can-
reload and reload my worm steak.
Well, here's the thing: is full reload doesn't exist. You know, the one where you slam the gun lance on the ground and then bring it up. The slow reload. That reload doesn't exist anymore. It's just the quick reload. The quick reload reloads everything.
You're saying I can just do the combo reload?
Yes. Oh, by the way, you can actually do different follow-ups on the quick reload. Where you used to only be able to do a shell after you did the quick reload, you can now do the poke, you can do the upswing, or you can do the slam. Which means you can either go into a poke shell combo, you can do the fucking burst fire after your quick reload, or you can fucking just go into a fucking guarded poke. Also, here's something that you're gonna find interesting. So here's a little preface. You can do the quick reload even if you have a full magazine. There's a reason for
For
this.
worm steak?
No, just a full magazine. If everything is fully loaded, you can do it. Because guess what you can do with it now?
What?
It now has a point guard. Gunlance now has a perfect guard.
You're telling me I can say fuck all of the enemies of damage?
For the first hit, yes. You can literally say fuck all damage for a one-hit move. Because fucking you can just your quick reload now has a guard pulse.
But then the rest of my guard stuff can prevent most other damage. Just
Yes.
unblockables are now blockable.
Yes and no. You still need
You
still need levels of guard, but I absolutely fucking love the fact that they're just like, here, let's make the shield not just a fucking decorative set piece. And so now your quick reloads, and you, like I said, you can use the quick reload at any time because it doesn't just need to be for a reload. You can just use it for your guard point.
Look at your health, Deegan.
Dude.
So I was just, there is one thing that they did change with shelling though. You start with only 4 shells. No Gunlance has 4 shells. There is 3, and then there is 6. Because they changed the way that it works.
I know I used wide shelling a lot.
When you regular shell, it consumes 2 ammo, which means you get 2 shells just like wide. Charged shelling will also cost 2 as well. So unlike a long gun lance that has 3 shells, you only get 2 shots instead of 3. However, this makes it to where skills like capacity are useful. Because if you use capacity, then you get an extra shell.
Because unlike before, you could just... Why would you use it when you could just click load, shoot some more?
So now it makes it to where things like capacity are useful. And they basically made these changes so that way there are more gun lances that can be good in endgame. Oh, that's another thing they changed. Recipes and some crafting trees.
Are they cheaper or more expensive?
Some of them are cheaper, some of them a little more expensive.
Okay, like the ones that were stupid cheap are more expensive.
They changed the way that some gun lances flow into others. Which means, like, you know how you'd have to upgrade a certain gun lance to a certain point, then you can make a completely different gun lance from it?
The bone stuff going into certain ones, for example?
They changed the way some gun lances flow, so they made it a little more consistent, so that way the gun lance, as I've aforementioned, so that way they could actually make the gun lances endgame viable.
I mean, I made the gun lance endgame viable by being the fucking tank.
I'm just saying more than just because. Okay, here's the thing: yes, the gun lances could be good, but there were some definitive gun lances that were like, these are the ones to carry.
Oh.
But they basically made it to where all of them can be pretty viable equally. Like, there's not really a meta.
Keep fighting.
Same as
there
with.
Still will be a meta just because of the way people play.
Yeah, true. Same with the armor set. They actually made it so that way the armor set
you don't
more diverse
need
for
to
gun
run
lance.
this specific gun lance to do anything.
Yeah, so they changed a bunch of stuff so that way a bunch of gun lances could be in-game viable. Some weapons they said that they're not changing because some of them don't need a change. But other weapons are being changed because they're like, yeah, these are like low player count weapons, people don't really use them, so we're just gonna bring them back. So, gun lance was one of them. They made a few changes to Sword and Shield.
Hey, it's armboard for you.
They made
gun lance, won't you?
I'm still using gun lance right now, but I was somewhat considering Sword and Shield because now you can use your backstep in any fucking direction.
Oh, so it's a back end side step.
I thought for some reason that directions have direction.
You also now have a parry. There's a parry mechanic now for the fucking Sword and Shield.
That is interesting. All I'm trying to say is when you parry the fucking laser.
Oh god.
You know people are gonna do that too.
But yeah, so I've been playing with the ice mod. My standard Monster Hunter World save does not actually have any progress.
But you can technically still keep in the ice board if you wanted.
Yes and no. I can't do that necessarily because, okay, like I said, just got the game a couple days ago.
Oh, you
Okay.
don't have to save an Iceborne suit.
Yeah, I don't have an Iceborne save. You don't need an Iceborne save. You can, this mod can be played and experienced from the very beginning of the game.
No, I'm saying you don't have an Iceborne save. If I remember
No,
right,
I do not.
you need
That is
to
on
get
Xbox.
two.
That is on my Xbox.
Well, yeah. But
Um,
you need an Iceborne save to skip to Iceborne.
yes, you would need an Iceborne save to skip to Iceborne, but since this save data is literally brand new,
Damn.
yeah, so
I mean,
I
I
have to
could
play
do my
through.
thing, just for the sake of so you can do it.
Like, I've been playing through the game at a relatively steady pace. I've already gotten to the point where my very first 8-star quest showed up, which is hunting Nergigante. So I'm already at high rank, and I'm making decent progress. But the thing that I'm having issues with is that monsters aren't dropping the parts that I need them to drop because I'm in the middle of upgrading all of my gun lances right now.
Ah.
So I don't want my gun lances to get far behind, but the problem is the defender set's starting to not be good anymore.
All right, Deacon.
So I need to
Mod time.
eventually
Unlock
switch
mod, or do you need
to.
to finish it? Never mind.
Eventually, I need to switch to a better armor set. More than likely, this armor set will end up being Rathalos armor.
Keep the
I
enemy
always
busy
go
while a
Rathalos.
fellow tunnel operative raids the ship
I'm over
for
here like
supplies.
I went with a guard armor set.
Trigger the alarm.
Oh, you talking about the fucking defender set?
They have just
No,
shut down all systems.
guard.
I'm sending
Guard?
life support capsules your way.
So I can block everything.
Oh, you're talking about a
I
armor with.
I
guard
went
skills.
basically I am the fucking tank.
I don't usually bother with armor skills until I get to like master rank or in the case of older monster hunters, G rank. That's whenever I start refining my builds. Like I start looking for specific armor skills and specific decorations.
I didn't drop the.
But since this is high rank and since I'm just gonna blow through it anyways,
There we go.
I'm just trying to blow through high rank anyways. I will probably just go with Rathalos armor. But the issue though is I need to hunt a bunch of Rathaloses. Like, a lot of them.
Well,
A lot.
once I get the game downloaded and install the mod,
Speaking of
But-
hey, sacrifice is single player only.
Get ready for a capsule.
Literally with a joke.
I'm just saying.
But yeah. Oh, that is one thing that you have to do though. Okay, so there are 2 mods that you need to download that are outside of the because in
I'll
order
go through the install instructions.
I was gonna say, in order to get the mod itself, you need to go to the Discord server. Like, you have
Oh,
to
is
be a
it
part
only
of
in
it.
Discord?
Yeah, it's only in their Discord server.
Not even through the GitHub?
I delivered a life support capsule.
Well, I
to
mean,
the
you
area.
can get it through the GitHub, but
Activating it will buy you
I was
more
gonna
time.
say.
it's just the only issue, though, is that I don't, or unless you know where to go for it.
I know how to go to releases.
What is the one that I think that's the one that
Oh no, they didn't add it as a release.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is one issue with doing this. There was something that I wasn't gonna do for at least a little bit, but now I'm gonna definitely have to do it.
What?
I'm guessing that you are gonna end up grabbing the most recent release of Ice. I'm actually.
Depends on if you are already on it.
I believe I might be a version behind. I'm trying to remember which.
I'm gonna join the Discord anyways. I've got the Discord slots.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
believe we only
I
have to
have
survive for
to.
another minute, 2.5 minutes.
I'm gonna have to download. Just go ahead and download the most recent. I'm gonna do the same.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and update. Well,
Negan,
update, quote unquote.
What's up?
Shiloh was down and you were running away, so I couldn't get him up.
Oh, sorry, my shoulder's down.
But
Come over
So,
here and grab your
Additional life
buff.
support has arrived.
I want the only thing that I need to know is how
Buff
to
grab.
update.
There you go.
Oh, okay, so yeah, about the 2 mods that you need. You need a thing called Stracker's Loader. That apparently if you've modded Monster Hunter before, you should already have it anyways.
Never done mod.
Every single mod in Monster Hunter requires Tracker.
Because it's a mod loader.
Yeah,
I'm not
saying. By the way, they say do not do this through a mod manager. Do this manually.
The mod loader or just
Just in general. ICE apparently has some issues with mod managers.
specifically Vortex, especially.
Probably.
People would have been using it.
I was gonna say, because I've looked through the Discord channel and I've seen people who've already mentioned that they have had problems with downloading through a mod manager. So you will need to do this manually.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I've learned far long ago that I need to do things manually sometimes.
Okay, so let me see. I've downloaded this. The only question though is how do I update it? How do I update this loader?
Hey Deegan, I have summoned the portal to the Black Sun! This is actually, it's supposed to be a sun portal, but I have it set as black energy, so it's just a portal to the Black Sun.
No, Wizard. I'm so
The
tired.
raid is off to a successful start.
So when he said black, I thought you were about to make a Destiny reference and say the Black Gardens. No, not a racist joke, thank God. I thought you were...
Whenever you said Black Gardens, all I could think of was Destiny 1.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And I never played Destiny 1. So
I would say when he said black, my first thought was, oh, the Black Gardens. Wait, no, wrong game.
Yeah, the Black Gardens.
Okay, Sky, question.
We're playing Warframe.
Why the hell did the Vex always creep me out? The Vex really gave me this very unsettling, just.
Okay, so
I don't know if it's just me or not, but I'm just like, no, me not likey. Me not likey.
Okay, there you go, Deacon.
yeah, no, I'd say go ahead and download the most latest version. Because I'm gonna figure out how you update this. Okay, so I can only assume. Okay, so
Updating or reinstalling ICE. Extract the contents of the zip directed to your root monster folder. And when asked about file conflicts, overwrite instead any existing files.
okay. Yes, replace files in destination. Okay, that should be good now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and launch Monster Hunter real quick. Make sure that everything worked. And yes, I do play with a controller.
Well, I'm playing Warframe with controllers. I mean, there's no reason to, why you can't play with a controller.
I actually prefer playing Warframe with a controller. Simply
I play-
because it makes certain actions easier for me to do.
I play anything
Like-
and everything with a controller, so...
Like slide shooting. Slide shooting.
Do toggle crouch,
Eh. But yeah, so
Okay, now I just need the apostasy prologue. Where do I find that?
Poke Lotus's helmet in the Oh no, wait! You need to do the Chains of Hero quest.
Oh, well, guess what I'm doing now.
But yeah, so that's how far I've made it so far, Wizard. Is I have made it to the point where I can hunt Nergigante, but I am currently trying to
I'm gonna
work
take a
on
few minute break before I hop into that.